All right, now we're ready to do CAD 54. We're going to do a section cut on this one once we get it laid out, okay? But first we got to get it drawn. So let's go, and it is in inches. This is the hub, okay? So if you want to, say we don't have anything yet, right? I'm gonna go ahead and explain all this so that you can see what's there. All right, your views, your model states, let's go ahead and get this thing going. So start 2D sketch, and we're going to actually pick the bottom plane. Don't forget to rotate it 90 degrees so the top is readable. All right, we're gonna go with the big circle. So we got a diameter of 4.5. All right, that was easy enough. I'm going to go ahead and extrude that. Now, what I could have done is I could have done all of the circles as well. But I want to show you a way to get a bunch of holes into something if you ever have to do it a different way. So I'm going to show you a different way on that. So this thing is 0.25, and there we go. All right, now I'm going to pick the top. Don't forget, rotate that sucker. Okay, so we've got 8 holes, 0.375. All right, once again. Now this diameter is 3.25. Now, take it off of that. Okay, get our one circle up here, 0.375. And then we'll use circular pattern. So I'm going to pick this, pick the axis, pick that, okay? Now that will get my holes. That's not necessarily what I want to do. So I'm going to take that out. All right, so I've got this. I'm going to use point, okay? And I'm going to put a point right there. So there's my point. So I'm going to grab the point, and then I'm going to do the circular pattern, okay? And it doesn't matter if you put it on associative or not on this one. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Be 8 of them total. Okay, so there's my 8 points. I'm going to finish that sketch. Now, hold. See? Does them all. 0.375. Hit OK, and there's those. All right. All right, so that's the base. Now we got to get the other part. So remember, I did it right through the center. So we can pick either of these planes. I'm gonna pick XY. F7, that splits it. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to get the tower part of this. Okay. So I'm going to draw a center line. And we'll start here at the bottom, and I'm going to come straight up with it. And it doesn't matter how far because it's just going to be our center line. Now, I'm going to lock that center line in place. So I'm going to hit lock and lock it. Now it's rectangle time. Oops. I always forget. There we go. Let me turn that off. There's one. And then another one. And then another one. All right, now we'll clean up a little bit. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Each one of these is going to be 0.25 tall, okay? All right. make sure that that's, yep, we're good. All right, so now we're going to get our widths. Here's the cool way to do that. We're going to do dimension. We're going to pick the center line first, and then we're going to pick the edge, okay? Now it gives me what's known as a linear diameter, and that's what we want. Top one is 1.5, okay? This one is also going to be 1.5. Those two line up, okay? This one, see, if you pick that one first, how it messes up. Always pick the center first, okay? This one is 1.75. And then the bottom one is 2. All right, now we've got that, so all of our stuff is there. I'm going to go ahead and trim through here. There we go. Now I'll put that dimension back. Put that dimension back. There we go. So that's got that, right? Now, I'm going to draw a line straight down through here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to draw a line straight down here. And then I'm going to dimension that line. So once again, we got our linear diameter. And that hole in the middle is a diameter of 1. So we'll say that. And then I will trim this off and that off. There we go. All right, now, 3D model, revolve. Just pick that. See what it does? Now, all we got left to do is the hole in the middle. So I'm going to pick this, new sketch. Project geometry, that 1-inch hole, 3D model, extrude, cut through all. And we are good. All right, so that's got that part. All right, now in our layout, see now we got a solid body up here. So we'll rename that. This is called the hub. Easy enough. Once again, no material, so we'll just hit update, get you all your numbers, hit OK, and we will save this as CAD 53. Excuse me, CAD 54. Save that as CAD 54. And we'll get our new one. Okay. Once again, doesn't matter. Either one of these is fine. And we'll change our sheet size to 11 by 17. And do our base view. All right, now, I don't want the front to be the base view on this, so I'm going to hit this, and that's going to rotate it up. All right, now I'm going to pull this over here. They're showing a top and front view, so that's what we'll do. But the front view is not going to be just me placing that. We're going to place this view and hit OK. All right, now section. Pick that. We want to line up with this. Go through there. Make sure you go. Don't stop on the edge. Go past the edge a little bit. And there's your section view. Okay. Now we can start dimensioning. So annotate, and we'll do this first. Pick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. And there we are. Now I'm going to use this. Pick this line and this line. See how it gives me a center line through those? Do the same thing with this one. And the same thing with this one. All right, now baseline. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, that's got that. Now we can just do there we go. Change our that and then go back to text. Hit the home key, 8X. Now the question is do we want to do it the same way they did it? And I usually prefer to put mine on the actual thing. I like to do my diameters, you know, in the diameter spot. And I'll just do one of these just to get the whole thing. All right, so there we go. We got it laid out, got it full of dimensions, and we've got our section cut. And we need to save our drawing. CAD 54. Now I'll put CAD 54 down here. Double check, make sure I haven't missed anything. Think of it. You know, got that one. Got that one. Got that one. And got that one. Okay. And then that 8, and this, and then this. All right, we're good. And we got all these over here. So we're done with CAD 54, and we'll move on to CAD 55 in a minute.